Good morning, gamers. Good morning, moon. Good morning, morning, which will be starting soon.
Powerful. By design. Heart pounding. By design.
I was made in the shadows of greatness, shaped by the hands of legacy, forged in the fires of racing. I've been challenged, tested, and proven. Whether it's on that track or off. The truth is, what you're made of is what you're made to do.
Millions of people have switched to Sprint this past year. And to celebrate, we're extending our 50% offer so you can save on most Verizon, AT&T, or T-Mobile rates.
Money. We saved a lot of money.
The Sprint network is faster. And we're more reliable with better coverage than ever.
I like Sprint because of the reliability.
My movies download much faster.
Sprint's network is fast. Now save $200 instantly when you get the Samsung Galaxy Note 5 or GS6 and trade in your smartphone. So switch today.
The Daytona 500 on Fox is sponsored by Sprint, proud sponsor of the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series, and by Goodyear, the official tire of NASCAR. Hope you're enjoying Daytona today. It's beautiful here in Daytona Beach for the race, the warmest day of the Speedway. Now 69 degrees. Winds variable. Right now in the southwest at 6. Track temp just over 100 degrees. Denny Hamlin, Kyle Busch, Mark Truex, Matt Kenseth, Toyotas lead them around. Jimmy Johnson fifth in a Chevrolet. Eric Almirola's Ford is sixth. But one of the Fords, defending 500 champ Joey Logano, has been up to the top, down to the bottom, and all over the place here.
About 671. The fact that I'm just parked off makes it hard. Are you cool running that lane, or do you want to try to find the gap to get up? The bottom is better than the top.
But the top is where he is right now, and that's allowed 7 cars at the front to break away.
Yeah, he's not giving up a whole lot. We've seen that car really slipping and sliding around, and it doesn't look like it's handling very good, but he's not willing to say just how bad the handling is right now on the radio anyway.
But Mike, those are distractions, and when the driver starts focusing on his water temps and things like that, you lose spots. You start saying, oh, I got to get this thing cooled down, I got to get in the level line, I got to move here, I got to move there. That takes your focus away from running up front and being one of the fast cars. 7 cars in front, 4 Toyotas, a Chevy, and 2 Fords, one of which Eric Almirola in 6th. Matt?
Almirola trying to stay close to Jimmy Johnson on the 48. Now they changed 4 tires on that first stop. No changes, but he has developed a vibration on this set of tires. He said it hasn't gotten any worse. He's going to try to just ride it out until the next stop.
We've heard that so much this week about vibration in tires. I know the 20 car went through 3 or 4 sets of tires trying to find a set that never changed the vibration ended up being in the tires. I've heard others complain about that as well. Rookie Ryan Blaney on the tail end of that fast freight in front of the field. 7 cars, single file, trying to increase that distance. While Greg Biffle in 16, Kurt Busch, Casey Kane, and Kyle Larson try to make that.
Yeah, Ryan Blaney's doing an excellent job. Just being able to stay in that front group there is one thing, but we're seeing all these cars slipping and sliding around and having issues with handling, and yet here he is, right in that lead group, doing an excellent job.
50 laps complete. We're 1/4 of the way in this year's Daytona 500. Let's take a look at our nationwide Dale Jr. performance report. Vince Welch.
Well, Junior led 50 laps early in this race. He slid back a little bit now. It's interesting, when Junior pitted on lap 22, he felt like the pit box was very slippery. Didn't feel like it had any grip. So after that pit stop, a crew member sprayed some soft drink on the pavement to give it a stickier feel and more grip, and then they worked it in. We'll see if Junior feels a difference the next time they come through.
You know, the 24-hour race was on here a couple weeks ago, and they used these pickle saws all night long. So they used for 24 hours. They spilled oil, gas, brake fluid, everything in the world in these pit stalls. That makes them pretty slick when these guys get here to use them.
Yeah, we talked about how the conditions have gotten slicker with handling on the racetrack. Well, that also transfers over on the pit road as well.
The hottest, sunniest day all week. Allowed a bit of a breakaway here. Biffle and Kurt Busch have caught the front pack. It is now 9 cars long, with Denny Hamlin of Virginia leading them around Daytona.
Trailing off the straight and narrow.
Oh no.
No, my limited time only hamburger, spicy, smoky, and crispy KFC, natural hot chicken with no light bagels.com.
Switch on your light, dear.
My natural hot chicken's still available. Boy, I sure do have a lot of nightmares about chicken.
It's finger licking good. Lowe's presents How to Find the Perfect Match.
Wow, they're so perfect together.
It's like they were made for each other.
They were. By the experts at HGTV.
Right.
Our best paint and primer in one, starting at $23.98 at Lowe's.
Join your allies. Unite the world. Game of War. Download for free from the App Store.
Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Oh, come. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Oh,
Number 1, Philadelphia. Number 8, Safe. How about that? Big East program. Wednesday at 7 Eastern on FS1.
The Americans. Premieres Wednesday, March 16th on FX.
The Daytona 500 on Fox is sponsored by Coca-Cola. Taste the feeling. Trouble turn 4. Brian Vickers goes for a spin. Everybody takes evasive action and gets by without a prior incident.
Back on the break.
The 19 car, Carl Edwards, he got damaged. The 6, Trevor Bain, he got damaged. Several cars damaged in a chain reaction there.
We knew it was coming. We've seen these cars moving around a lot. Drivers really with their hands full, going from the inside lane, just sliding up to the outside lane. So you knew it was just a matter of time before someone was finally going to lose it.
Yeah, that 14 car with Brian Vickers, he just hadn't seemed comfortable to me in that car the whole time we've been here. It's just been a little bit off.
Was there a wreck? If there's a one in the chat.
Tony Stewart was injured in an off-road vehicle crash during the off-season and recuperating. Let's have a look at Brian Vickers in the 14 in black and orange.
gets a run up on Joey Logano, gets right to his bumper. Maybe Joey even had to check up, but when he did that, it just took all the air off of Brian's car.
Who was that?
First four and
No,
around
that
the
was
lane.
Transfer's back. I don't know who the boy
I
got
really
right
think
now.
you're right. What happened was I think Joey's been having to lift on turn 4 there a little bit because the car wasn't handling good. He just ran up on him. Still up there. 538 out there.
Right there, you saw the left front tire that just hit the apron. You could tell that as you got close to him, the car started having a little bit of an issue, and then you saw it just clip the apron and
It
around
was
the
Dale
wind.
Jr., of course. No, it wasn't.
Here's what Brian Vickers had to say.
Big boy speed. First hand would give it 22, just hit the brakes coming out of the corner.
That's what I saw. Looked like the 22. I think the car's that loose. I think Joey Logano in the 22 is loose.
Call over to
And Brian Vickers in the 14 ran up on him. Now Vickers' car appears to be undamaged.
Yeah, I think that this is definitely fixable. 4 flat spotted tires, but as far as damage to the aerodynamics, I think it's in good shape.
I think this the car's in trouble with. Carl Edwards in the 19 hit that outside wall pretty hard with that right front. And that was after he got a hit from
Second
Trevor.
caution of the day.
Now watch Dale Earnhardt Jr. in the 88 and Michael Waltrip in the 83 play Thread the Needle. They'll come in from the top of the screen. Here they come, the 2 blue cars.
You couldn't tell who it was. So the inside did it.
Wow.
You always say go where the wreck is. Drive toward it because it won't be there when you get there if you're lucky.
And with Carl Edwards, it looked like he was trying to check up, and Trevor Bayne just couldn't get slowed down enough, got in the back of him, turned him into the outside wall.
They'll clean up the short chute between turn 4 and the tri-oval. And open pit road this time. Looks like everybody's coming. Matt?
The rest of the Gibbs lead, first, second, and fourth. Matt Kenseth said they're sliding around so much 3 wide. It's going to be tough. Kyle Busch
So
slides for the
guys,
stop.
we're
They're
going
planning to go for 4 tires. No chassis adjustments. Adjustment on the 11. That's it. Martin Truex is just a little bit too free across the center. They're going to take full tires, slide air pressure adjustment. Jamie?
Daryl, you were exactly right about the 22
something over
folks.
here.
It feels like the 4th of July, a big weapon adjustment, air pressure in 3 of the 4 tires, and a 4th tire change for the 22 of Logano.
Jimmy Johnson, Chad Knaus, and Lowe's team gain 4 positions on pit road with Johnson in the lead.
Box.
Here's Dale Earnhardt Jr. racing through it. Brian Vickers spins.
See these hands? Do they look like the hands of a man who carries around discount cards? Yeah, didn't think so. Introducing Speed Perks from Advanced Auto Parts, a rewards program for guys who love getting under the hood. No cards, no points, no nonsense.
Do you really think that's a good idea? Everyone jumped off a cliff. Would you do it too? You'll lose interest. It's just a phase. It hurts me more than it hurts you. Where are your manners? Were you raised by wolves? If you had a heart attack and you have kids, you'll understand.
This is the life of a real. Sorry, Mom.
Y'all guys can do better than this. Come on.
Unleash your refreshing citrus kick. Do the deal.
What's up? I'm Hannibal. I'm going to use Samsung Pay to get a Katz's Deli pastrami sandwich. Hey, can I pay with my phone?
You mean like Apple Pay?
So, like Samsung Pay, kind of works everywhere, even on this thing.
Pay with his phone. Animal.
This is because it was that light and
You
that
ready?
light.
Okay. Watch me. Boom. Samsung Pay is here.
I thought I muted this. I guess I
He
did.
thinks you have to be super smart to not mess up your tax refund. So we can win, super smart mathematician.
I heard extra salary come from
I have a
somewhere.
lot of student loan debt. Can I deduct my interest?
Can they deduct your student loan interest?
In her case, yes. The amount goes right here.
In your case, yes. The amount goes right here.
Thanks.
Intuit TurboTax. Taxes done smarter.
You know, Viagra helps guys with erectile dysfunction get and keep it around.
Excuse me.
Talk to your doctor about Viagra.
Ask your doctor if your heart is healthy enough for sex. Do not take Viagra if you take nitrates for chest pain or Adempas for pulmonary hypertension. Your blood pressure could drop to an unsafe level. To avoid long-term injury, seek immediate medical help for an erection lasting more than 4 hours. Stop taking Viagra and call your doctor right away if you experience a sudden decrease or loss in vision or hearing.
Ask your doctor about Viagra.
That's in you. Bad guys in this town are changing. You know how bad it's gonna get.
They think guns can stop me? You have no idea.
The Daytona 500 Hot Box is sponsored by Advance Auto Parts. Let's get you back to the garage and by KFC's new Nashville Hot Chicken. It's spicy, smoky, and crispy. 60 laps, 150 miles complete. Riding along with Greg Biffle under the caution. He has the names of 2,100 KFC restaurant managers on his car. I know most of those guys. He's also carrying our Happy Daytona Day sticker on his cheering column. Yeah, thanks, Greg. Jimmy Johnson took 2 tires on that pit stop, gained 4 spots to the lead.
Yeah, all these teams, they're thinking about the end of the race. They're thinking about the next pit stop. So
Jimmy Johnson's my favorite man.
Start to get caught up to the pace car, shut the engine off. The best way to save fuel is by the engine not running at all.
And there's no question, Chad Knaus and Jimmy Johnson are going for track position because they've changed 2 tires on both of their trips to pit road. But what's interesting about pitting there at lap 58, if they conserve enough fuel, I know it's hard to believe, it's a 2-stop race from here to the end.
Like every race, if people talk about fuel mileage race, oh, that's a fuel. Every race is a fuel mileage race.
From the drop
Come on,
to the
guys.
flag, there you see, 2 tires, both trips to pit road, lap 22 and lap 58.
All right, we listened in on Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s team.
Yeah, we're fighting off of the corner, but we're real loose in. No downforce, no grip. I can't really get to do what I want to do. It's incredible how much slicker it is.
A common complaint under this bright, sunny, warm day, warmest of the week. Jimmy Johnson, Chevrolet, Denny Hamlin.
Yeah, Jimmy Johnson's in first place.
Bring them back to the green. See that 11 get right down on the door of the 48, and Jimmy Johnson just trying to get a little side draft there. Needs some help. Here comes Mark Truex in the 78.
Yeah, that was a quick change.
Outside, they're talking about debris in the middle of turn 2, so everything on the bottom, outside. You guys are alone.
You stay on the door, then you swing out. You stay on the door, and you swing out, trying to break that side draft. We're hearing Earl Barb and Jimmy Spotter up on the roof, high above us.
Yeah, Earl's a very experienced, great spotter, gives a lot of information. You can hear Jimmy's driving the car, but he's almost doing some of the driving for him as well.
Here come the Toyotas in the outside lane, led by Hamlin. Martin Truex right with him, dead even at the line.
Right now, Jimmy Johnson's the lone Chevy up there among a lot of cars until you go all the way back there in row 4 to Kyle Larson, the 42.
How low the back of these cars get into turn. They really are low as they go through all that downforce and 19. And they raise up a little bit down the straightaway. That's why they move around like they just snake around on the straightaway.
You see Kyle Busch get right up on the rear bumper of Jimmy Johnson. We're going to find out how good those 2 tires are and how well that 48 Lowe's Chevrolet is handling with Jimmy Johnson when Kyle Busch gets up on his bumper that close.
I tell you, Jimmy Johnson, one of the best at holding on a car that's really free. Probably some guys couldn't drive that car as free as he does. He and Chad just seem to have something worked out there. Makes it fast.
And that's what I love about the conditions and how they've changed. Because now what we're going to see are the cars that handle well, the cars that are fast, the drivers that know how to be able to move these cars around, let them have their way, and still be able to keep them going straight.
Danica Patrick is the one in the middle. It's 2x2 in front of her. Casey Kane alongside in the 5. Jamie McMurray in the 1. She's trying to make that center lane work. Well, we haven't seen a lot of bump track. We saw just a little bit right there. Dylan Degano in the 22. They give Danica a push forward right there in the 10. It helped a little bit. And
you heard from Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s radio conversation. His car's really loose getting into the corner, so that's a very vulnerable position to have Danica in. As you got to turn 3, Joe got on her rear bumper, and that's a place that can really turn that car sideways. Plus, we saw the hood flap come up, and that's the kind of turbulent air we're seeing when you're right behind somebody. Air pressure.
Earnhardt pulls alongside of Patrick. Back.
Her expectation was really to get back to how she was running in 2014, that competitive level, week in, week out. And she is simply there at the moment. Now, the previous run, she said her biggest complaint was stability in the back of the car. She felt like that was more due to the wind. They made a track bar adjustment. We'll see if that helps.
This is one of her best racetracks. She's had some great runs here, set on the pole. This is one of her best tracks. Finished 8th here. Neither of the front row restarters can gain an advantage. Johnson, Hamlin, Chevy, Toyota, they're still dead even at the front. I'm real happy about this. This looks a little treacherous to me right now.
You know, we talk about somebody, and there he goes. This is the guy I was going to talk about. Brad Keselowski.
Well, Jimmy was right about being able. It's going to be hard to pass that Drew Gibbs cars. I'm a Hendrick Jimmy Johnson fan, so.
We saw he almost went to the outside coming through the trial hole, and then as we got down into turn 1, they wouldn't block that. He went right through the middle.
Currently 12, 3 wide with Patrick on the inside and McMurray on the outside. Well, those cars are really dancing off turn 4. You can see they're pushing to get loose. Turn 4 is a handful right now. How about Ryan Blaney? He will run the entire season in that number 21 for the Wolf Brothers. As a satellite team to Team Penske, 5 drivers have gone to victory lane in the 500 that this rookie wheels today.
Hard to call him a rookie right now. When he's been driving this week, he's doing a fantastic job.
It's so reminiscent of Trevor Bayne when he drove that car down here as a rookie. But that Jeremy Bullins, he's a great crew chief. He and Blaney, they got a nice relationship. That's going to be a tough car for Chase to deal with all year long.
Absolutely.
Chase Elliott has returned to the track. Now there is Leonard Wood, Hall of Fame mechanic. He is our sports Thomas Edison. You just can't believe what Leonard Wood could do with a welding stick and a grinder and a saw and some spare pieces of sheet metal. In fact, they pitted Jim Clark when he won the Indy 500. That runs, and he made it just for pieces of scrap around the shop.
I saw pictures of the car. Absolutely beautiful. Incredible. That's just his hobby.
Yes. His specialty is reducing driveline drag in these cars. And every time we've come down here for many, many years, that's one of the fastest. Tuning, he was really good when we had the carburetor and cylinder heads. He did a lot of cylinder head work. Really good on tuning.
Now, you know, the prior run to this, we saw Denny Hamlin on the inside lane, and he had help from teammates and fellow Toyota drivers, but that inside lane really moved forward. Now we're not seeing that. I don't know if that's just showing the strength of Denny Hamlin on that outside lane.
68 of 200 laps complete. Johnson's 48, Hamlin's 11. Neither can gain advantage.
All right, it's Ford Truck Month. This is the time, this is the place. And this is Ford F-150. With a high-strength, military-grade aluminum alloy body, it's up to 700 pounds lighter than before. So you can tow more of this, haul more of that. And F-150 is the winner of a 2016 Kelley Blue Book 5-year cost to own award, which will save you lots of this. This is the time.
Now get 0% financing for 60 months plus $1,800 cash back on a 2015 F-150. See your local Ford dealer today.
out on the town, or in for the night, AT&T helps keep everyone connected. Right now at AT&T, buy one, get one free on our most popular smartphones. No matter how you hang out, share every minute of it. Buy one, get one free on our most popular smartphones. And right now, get up to $650 in credits per month to help you switch to AT&T.
People know me as Dale Earnhardt Jr. race car driver, but there's more to me than that. In my office, they call me Boss Man. Scout the talent, close the deals, do it all with a firm handshake. Gentlemen, to others, I'm Water Cooler Dale. Steve still hasn't accepted my friend request.
He has really high
And
standards.
he doesn't check it, though. I'm friends with everyone but him in the office.
So Steve, don't worry about
Are
it.
you getting friends with him?
Oh, no, we're friends.
So, for protecting my small business and more, Nationwide is on your side.
Where can you satisfy your craving for a delicious 100% Alaskan cod meal? Right here at Long John Silver's. Enjoy our tasty 2-piece hand-battered Alaskan cod basket, hand-dipped in our classic batter, now for just $5.99. Because at Long John Silver's, you deserve more. Daddy, you done yet?
One last screw, sweetie, and we're done.
Sweet!
You deserve the sweet reward of the Diet Dr. Pepper.
I do?
You built this big old house with that tiny tool.
Good.
Oh.
Guys, I put my yesterday's vlog in the video, so you can watch that.
Diet Dr. Pepper.
It's the sweet one. Getting over
Yeah,
here with your
yesterday's
NASCAR
vlog.
lap. Which lap is your favorite lap?
First lap. Last one. The last one.
The last one.
The lap where I get the checkered flag.
Which is?
I go with the last one. Discover an Idol one last time. American Idol, the farewell season, Wednesday and Thursday on Fox.
The Daytona 500 on Fox is sponsored by Nationwide. Nationwide is on your side. It's Chevy Truck Month. Get to your Chevy dealer. Take home the 2016 Silverado 1500 from the fastest growing pickup brand, Chevrolet. Find new roads. 72 laps complete and a Chevrolet in front. That is Jimmy Johnson. He broke the log jam at the front. It's on Denny Hamlin. Shuffled back right
Well,
now
Jimmy Johnson's
to
leading.
sixth place. Now, Stuart Haas Racing has had Kurt Busch up there in the top 10. Kevin Harvick currently 13th. Danica Patrick 20th. And recovering from that spin is Brian Vickers back in the field. Tony Stewart joins us once again. Has been watching his team intently. There is their running order.
Hey, Tony, great to have you on. What are you seeing so far in this Daytona 500 from home?
Well, the typical deal that we normally fight during February is, you run the Sprint Unlimited at night, you run the qualifying race at night.
Stuart,
and you don't spend a lot of time in drafting practice because you don't want to get caught up in a wreck and hurt your primary car. So everybody's just now getting a chance to really find out what they got handling-wise. But it's much more of an issue and going to be a factor than I think we all figured it was going to be.
Tony, what's Vickers been saying about the car? He looked a little uncomfortable in that car to me.
Well, at the beginning of the race, he said he was a little bit loose, and then the balance came to him and got tight late in the run, and he was really happy with it. But, obviously when he spun behind the 22 car, he said the 22 car checked up and he had to get out of the gas. So, having to go to the back now, and, he's got his hands full now. It sounds like the change they made on the pit stop, that they're going to have to undo it and get it back underneath him. But I think those guys are doing a good job. They seem to be making good adjustments. This one was a little bit too far, but they can come back and get it right the next time.
Hey, Tony, obviously, you know all the things that are going on with your team out there. How active are you in being involved in the decision-making, not only today, but leading up to the race? We know you're a racer, and it's hard for you to get away from it, but have you been very active with everything going on with the team?
Well, I've talked to Brian a lot, and I've also talked to Mike, the crew chief. Obviously this is his first race as a crew chief, and this morning called and talked to him and just made sure that both of them were calm and relaxed. Just talking through the changes with Mike and trying to get the input from Brian about what he's comfortable with, what's making him uncomfortable, and what we need to change to get him to this part of the day where they can get most of those things behind him and really get focused on the task at hand right now. So most of it's just kind of I'm like the guy that you call for technical support. I'm here on the other line. And I really call them shots up here just to kind of walk them through if they have any questions and just give them info when I can.
Well, one of your drivers, Kurt Busch, currently fighting for third. Tony, how about a quick word on how your recovery is progressing and any idea when we'll see you back at the track and back in the car?
Well, I'm thinking that I'm actually going to visit in the next couple of weeks back to the cup race. You know, we don't even get X-rayed again until March 9th, so we're really not going to know what the progress of the bone is. But as far as myself personally, I've been up and getting around and moving around a lot each day. I can tell a noticeable difference each day from the previous day. So feeling a lot better, and man, I'm itching to get back at the racetrack. That's probably been the hardest part of the last 10 days, is just not being at the track, not seeing the officials, your crew guys, other guys from other teams. That's what I've missed so far this few weeks so far.
Well, Smoke, thanks for joining us. We miss you, buddy. We'll see you soon.
Yeah, we look forward to that, Tony. Thank you.
Boy, dude, that Kyle Busch, I mean, he's won. And listen, I know why he wanted that lead. Eminem's got this big thing going on the 75th lap, and he was trying everything he could to get that car out front on that 75th lap. Came up a little short, but he got it now. Sprint Cup champion Kyle Busch to the front, his teammate Matt Kenseth and Denny Hamlin. Look at Jimmy Johnson, the 48, dropped like a rock. Oh, yeah, but once he got chipped out of the graph, he's in trouble.
Yeah, he was trying to.
Says there's 3 people watching, so if y'all can you subscribe and like the video?
A lot of momentum. It went to the outside, took him 3 wide.
And yep, you talk in the chat and have some fun here today.
Yeah. There are a couple of times to keep him behind him. Then Kyle Busch was able to drop under him and take the lead.
And don't forget, he took 2 tires on that last stop. So when you're out front, the car is driving really good. You have nothing to worry about. But when you get back in this 3 wide like this, oh boy, those 2 tires are not going to be real friendly.
Your racers are wearing out face, and the fearsome Toyota Forza are back in command.
Hey kid, pal, friend, yo rook, newbie. Hey, you, number 20, number 3, 16. Here, no one's gonna know your name until you make them know it. Names are made here. The NASCAR Xfinity Series at Atlanta, Saturday, February 27th at 1 Eastern on FS1.
Can Storm Tracker team commit to accuracy you can trust?
Hi, I'm John Day. I'm a retired Navy captain, and I've lived here in Burke, Virginia for about the last 15 years with my family. It was the Naval Academy where I first heard about Navy Mutual. There's a lot of decisions that service members have to make. They have a special needs son. My wife was very ill at the time. We needed some counseling and some help. Their mission is dedicated to taking care of its membership. Navy Mutual is just a winner hands down.
My all-time favorite is the patty melt. It's the best burger I've had since I've been in Whataburger. My mouth is watering just thinking about it.
It's so good. You can't put it down. It's a great combination. The meat, cheese, onions.
I love the onions. I'm an onion guy.
The Texas toast makes everything else so much better. This is really buttery.
The sauce and the grilled onions set it off. It's probably the best sandwich that I've had.
It's like you're eating happiness.
Hey, you ready?
I can't go. Our DVR is full. We're in negotiations. We've reached an impasse.
Here's the latest awesome.
I delete all my Game of Thrones and Mackenzie gets to keep My Little Pony. I can't work with this. Here's something I can work with.
Get a Cox bundle from just $99.99 a month and add a Contour DVR with twice the DVR storage of AT&T Uverse. Ask how to get a $200 prepaid card.
Switch to Cox. I can work with this. This is good.
He is one of the baddest dudes to ever step foot in the octagon.
Cerrone does it again!
Cowboy Cerrone moves up to welterweight to face Cowboy Oliveira. Plus, Brunson battles Carnero. Cowboy versus Cowboy.
Sorry, guys.
There's Casey Mears on the Geico Super Cycle. Geico's unveiling 2 new custom bikes to honor 75 years of Daytona Bike Week. Geico, over 75 years of savings and service. Here's currently 16th in Daytona 500, 82 laps complete, 118 to go. Kyle Busch and teammates Matt Kenseth and Denny Hamlin, and their new best friend Martin Truex, who's also in a Toyota, have the front 4 spots. Then it's 5 Chevrolets, and Ryan Blaney, only 4 in the top 10 right now.
Well, I really like that 78 car of Martin Truex.
He's been right there, really not making a lot of noise, just hanging with his buddies.
Cole Byrne has got him tuned up pretty good today.
Go back on the car. There's a look at all of those Chevrolets, including Ty Dillon. Remember, Austin Dillon lost the draft, was way back behind everybody. He's right back up in the pack, out of the place there. Fitz?
Guys, we're talking about that 78 of Martin Truex Jr. Of course, had a little bit of a free through the center issue earlier, but Cole Byrne has fixed him up. It's been an eventful speed weeks for the 78. They had the roof flap issue in qualifying, didn't make your qualifying attempt, then crashed in the duel, had to go to the backup, started the rear today, but they made their way to the front. And Byrne told me beforehand, he said, we've got good speed. If we can get to the front without any problems, we're going to be a player. And they have been too far.
Those front 11 cars had a little bit of a breakaway, but then Patrick, Jamie McMurray, and Jimmy Johnson back there, 10th, 11th, and 12th. Jamie?
The 2012 Sprint Cup Series champion not running as well as we thought he would. He told us early in this week this is the best race car he's ever had down here. Ford brought those new noses. They were really happy with what they saw when they were racing at night. The speed was great, but so far today back in traffic, he said, okay, I got to my teammate on the 21. I'm not fast enough to stay with him. He's mid-pack now, Chris.
Well, Jamie, Kyle Larson having a good day today, but he has slipped back in the last couple laps. And Jeff was talking about patience earlier. That's exactly what Kyle needs when it comes to speedway racing. He crashed out of the Daytona 500 the last 2 years. And he said he just wants to race hard. Staying in line is absolutely painful out there. The team has reminded him multiple times today, we just need to survive.
Jeff, take us back through his pass for the lead. Let's put Kyle Busch out front.
Yeah, we see Jimmy Johnson's lead the field. Now, he chooses to not go down to the yellow line to the bottom. We saw Denny Hamlin when he was out front. He just stuck right on that yellow line. So Kyle Busch took full advantage of this. He got to run. It's a great move. You just go to the bottom, make the shorter run. Jimmy moves down to block it, but just couldn't quite make it happen. Kyle Busch takes his teammate Matt Kenseth to the front. And Denny Hamlin.
And Martin Truex. And
well, and I tell you, such a huge moment there because now Jimmy Johnson is all the way back in the middle of this field, 13th.
Kyle Busch, the defending Sprint Cup champion, who did not compete in the 500 last year, is your leader.
This is Utopia, where predators and prey live in harmony and sing kumbaya. One wildly civilized city with a secret.
We have 14 missing mammals.
I'm gonna solve this case.
Before news.
What?
On March 4th,
A fox and a rabbit. You gotta be kidding me.
I caught the weasel.
2 new partners.
Do not let go.
One clue. And no time to lose.
Don't stop. Keep going.
No, please stop.
Disney's Zootopia. Is on X3 March 4th.
What company
Let's get rid of the guys.
best in class V8 horsepower and best in class V8 towing?
Chevy.
I'm going with Ram.
Definitely Ford.
The new 2016 Chevy Silverado offers best in class V8 fuel economy, horsepower, and towing. They're all Chevy.
That's right, all Chevy, the fastest growing pickup brand. It's truck month. Now get a total value of $7,500 on this Silverado All-Star with a 5.3 liter V8. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
Type 2 diabetes doesn't care who you are, man,
Woman.
or where you're from.
City. Country.
We're just everyday people fighting.
Let me watch.
Every day. Along with diet and exercise, Farxiga has
You adjust the camera to the left a little, please.
helps lower
Too
your
close.
A1C.
Oh,
Even
okay.
though it's not a weight loss or blood pressure drug, Farxiga may help you lose weight and may even lower blood
Alright,
pressure.
let me get back on my
Certain
camera.
diabetes medicines. Do not take up allergic
I'm
to
sorry,
Farxiga or
I didn't know.
ingredients. Symptoms of a serious allergic reaction include rash, swelling, or difficulty breathing or swallowing. If you have any of these
Tell me when it's
symptoms, start
good.
taking Farxiga and seek medical help right away. Do not take Farxiga if you have severe kidney problems, are on dialysis, or have bladder cancer. Tell your doctor right away if you have blood or red color in your urine, or pain when you urinate. Farxiga can cause serious side effects, including dehydration, genital yeast infections in women and men, low blood sugar, kidney problems, and increased bad cholesterol.
Is that
Common
good?
side effects include urinary tract infections, changes in urination, and runny nose.
Farxiga.
We are everyday people.
Ask your doctor if Farxiga is
Al,
good for you.
I don't know how to spell your name, man, but are you still in the stream? If you are, can you just type duh? I don't care if you type.
On the hot floor, it's going to be back too.
Well, someday we'll pick you up with all new Bob's Burgers.
I'm back, baby!
The Simpsons, Cooper Berries, Family Guy, and Porter Cows. I like it. All new tonight on Fox.
9 laps completed the 500. Here are your Ford performance track facts. Ford has won 4 of the last 7 Daytona 500s, 2011 and 12. The only time they have won it back-to-back. Joey Logano, defending champion, trying to be the 4th driver ever to win back-to-back 500s.
Are you still in the stream, man?
Following Richard Petty, Cale Yarborough, and Sterling Marlin. Dave Blaney is the highest running Ryan Blaney, Dave Blaney's son, Lou Blaney's grandson. He is in 8th place. He is the highest running Ford in the race. Oh, trouble, turn 2 down here, guys. Turn 1 and 2, big trouble. 2 cars hard into the wall.
It looks like
he is all tied up with Matthew Benedetto.
93. I can't remember the 93.
I'm not too sure something did happen.
I think he's one of the new drivers.
When I looked up, it was headed straight to the wall as if something happened, maybe a right front tire, maybe.
Yeah, guys.
Certainly a lot of damage on these two vehicles.
Really hard hit, Jeff. I was looking right at it, and it looked like, well, take a look at it. Both competing in their first Daytona 500.
Well, we got 2 people watching now. Who else is watching? Whoever's in the chat, go ahead and type in the chat if y'all can.
That was DiBenedetto first into the outside wall. Well, you got a double whammy.
Anytime you see the rear tires lift up off of the cars, it makes impact. You know that's a huge hit.
What I don't like about that is that Busher hit the wall head on, and then he got hit by DiBenedetto here in the driver's or in the right side. It's time to get a double whammy here.
Can't quite grasp what turned both of those cars. They weren't really right together when they came into frame and headed towards the wall.
This happens 8 laps shy of halfway. I didn't see enough of it to be sure what happened, but one of the cars just shot it to him.
I gotta believe that there was contact made earlier between those 2 cars that got them out of shape
What the heck?
enough to where both of them.
Yeah,
we saw the 93 hit towards the wall first, and then the 34 made that head-on shot straight into the wall.
Both drivers moving around still in the car. Here comes DiBenedetto. After a very hard hit, well, you can tell that hurt. And he's going to walk away. Good news. And here's Chris Busher, the defending NASCAR Xfinity Series champ. After gathering himself, he climbs out. Pit road is open.
Matt Kendall hit first, and his car was much freer through turns 3 and 4. Upper left, Kyle Busch, they're going by football terminology to keep their game plans a secret. And also the 11th, he was loose in, Vince.
Martin Truex Jr. still needs some help through the center, a little free, right side tires only. Jamie?
Casey James said his entry is good, just getting a little bit tight. He's been moving his way forward. They're taking 4 tires once again and a chassis adjustment to help that handling a bit more.
There's 2 people in the stream, but I don't know who they are. Please, just tell me who you are. Tell me who you are.
Third caution of the day for a two-car crash down in turn number 1.
That's fine, because I love the way you
Stand out by design.
Who is in the stream? Can y'all just text? Well, actually, let me refresh it because I'm not too sure if there is anyone. Yeah, there's some still.
By design.
My fellow Americans, they say we're a nation divided.
That's not true.
Yeah, please,
Like Bull Run.
please just
You know this was going to happen. You know what else everyone knows?
tell me who you are.
That's why we're forming the Bud Light Party.
Just wait till you see our caucus.
We got the biggest caucus in the country.
I'm really inspired right now.
America has seen the light.
And there's a gun in front of it.
Pepper jack cheese baked into the shell. It's gonna be big. The new quesaluva, only at Taco Bell.
Hi, I'd like to make it.
Rescan item. Rescan item. It happens so often. You almost get used to it.
Representative.
Which is why being put first
Relax.
Who got this?
takes some getting used to. Join the nation. Nationwide.
Well, we got 3 people in chat in the stream now. Can y'all go ahead and get in chat and subscribe if you like it, like the content.
The greatest gladiator match in the history of the world.
17.
Son of Krypton versus Bat of Gotham.
Stay down.
Oh wow,
You be dead already.
It's time you learn what it means to be a man.
Rated PG-13.
Millions of people have switched to Sprint this past year. And to celebrate, we're extending our 50% offer so you can save on most Verizon, AT&T, or T-Mobile rates.
Money. We saved a lot of money.
The Sprint network is faster. And we're more reliable with better coverage than ever. I like Sprint because of the reliability.
My movies download much faster.
Sprint's network is.
Sorry.
Now save $200 instantly when you get the Samsung Galaxy Note 5 or GS6 and trade in your smartphone. So switch today.
The Daytona 500 on Fox is sponsored by Ford. We go further so you can. And by Credit One Bank, the official credit card of NASCAR. Hope you're enjoying Daytona today.
Somebody wants to stream.
Provided by Goodyear. Superior performing
Yeah,
tires,
please
challenging
join the stream.
on the track and on the
Well,
road. Goodyear,
for you,
official
one
tire
person
of NASCAR. Chris Myers walking along
has
with
been in
you.
here but won't chat for some reason.
For the first half of the race,
I
Taylor
really would appreciate it if you like to subscribe to the video.
Chase Elliott for the lead. Junior's led twice in this race on the last 18. See Kevin Harvick. This is turn 4, call it chaos corner because he makes a nice save, but then Chase Elliott spins in that same. Ryan Vickers, turn 4. Involved Carl Edwards, who's on the back end, just missing that other one. Slightly involved here with Trevor Bayne. And then moments ago, a couple of first-timers in the Daytona 500, Chris Buescher and Matt DiBenedetto. Involved drivers okay, but that brought out the third caution. 95 of 200 laps for the Daytona 500 with Denny Hamlin leading Martin Truex Jr. And we all wish you a happy Daytona Day, and stay tuned for a lot more.
I was made in the shadows of greatness, shaped by the hands of legacy, forged in the fires of racing. I've been challenged, tested, and proven. Whether it's on that track or off. The truth is, what you're made of is what you're made to do.
Daddy, you done yet?
One last screw, sweetie, and we're done.
Yeah, sweet.
You deserve the sweet reward of a Diet Dr. Pepper.
I do?
You built this big old house with that tiny tool.
Good.
Oh,
That is sweet.
oh yeah.
You know, the game's about to start.
That's my ride.
Is that our cat?
Step on her. That's sweet. Diet Dr. Pepper. It's the sweet one.
Building the only truck with the best fuel economy. An award-winning engine. And a 9,200-pound towing capacity. Takes guts. Overcoming any obstacle, that's the glory. Get a great deal on the trucks that give you both during Ram Truck Month. Now get 0% financing for 60 months, plus up to 2,000 truck month bonus cash on 16 Ram 1500 trucks.
This just got interesting. Why pause to take a pill? Or stop to find a bathroom? Cialis for daily use is approved to treat both erectile dysfunction and the urinary symptoms of BPH, like needing to go frequently, day or night. Tell your doctor about all your medical conditions and medicines and ask if your heart is healthy enough for sex. Do not take Cialis if you take nitrates for chest pain or Adeptus for pulmonary hypertension, as it may cause an unsafe drop in blood pressure. Do not drink alcohol in excess. Side effects may include headache, upset stomach, delayed backache, or muscle ache. To avoid long-term injury, get medical help right away for an erection lasting more than 4 hours. If you have any sudden decrease or loss in hearing or vision, or any symptoms of an allergic reaction, stop taking Cialis and get medical help right away. Ask your doctor about Cialis and a $200 savings card.
The Daytona 500 on Fox is sponsored by Cialis. Getting ready to go back to green. First, let's have a look at the Busch race summary. 96
Look at that plane
laps
take
complete.
off.
Denny Hamlin's Toyota is the first of 36 cars on the lead lap. He is one of 11 leaders, 12 lead changes. Pole sitter Chase Elliott was the first of 3 cautions when he crashed at lap 20. And is now back in the race 40 laps down. Brian Vickers spun to bring out the second caution. And Matt DiBenedetto crashed along with Chris Buescher to bring out the caution we are just finishing up right now. Before we go back to green, let's have a look at our nationwide Dale Jr. performance update with Vince.
Well, it's been a pretty solid day for Dale Jr. so far. They left 15 laps early, but lately, since he slipped back in the pack, just hasn't had the car that he would like, since he doesn't have the grip that he wants. And they've been on the splitter a little bit after some recent adjustments. Crew Chief Greg Ives has made some significant chassis adjustments to this Chevrolet the last 2 times they've been in trying to get Junior what he wants to go to the front.
Dale Jr. is one of 4 drivers who've led more than 10 laps so far. 15 for Earnhardt, 18 Jimmy Johnson, 19 for Kyle Busch, and 37 laps left for your current leader, Denny Hamlin.
Well, I think that's really interesting that Junior Senna, to make the moves that he makes on these restrictor plate tracks and watching the mirrors and blocking those lanes, you got to have a good handling race car.
Let's get a little advanced auto parts fit performance.
I want to do a comparison between Denny Hamlin's 11 car the last time to pit road as well as Kyle Busch the 18. I want you to look right here at the total time. Now, the difference was the 11 car is not waiting on fuel. Kyle Busch and actually Matt Kenseth in the 20, they waited. They were full of fuel. I think one reason the 11 did not wait, it does not put them in a window to make it one more stop.
Excuse me.
To win the battle on pit road.
Great strategy for now. We'll see how it plays out.
Well, we saw them play some real fuel mileage strategy
Yeah.
in the Unlimited.
Oh, yeah.
And what do we call them? Wheels?
Yeah. Mike Wheels.
We've already seen he's a sharp crew chief that likes to take some chances.
Like him. Coming to halfway and 2.5 more laps. Only 3 cautions so far. The record in a 500 was 2011, 16 yellow flags. Unfortunately, we won't be anywhere near that today. "36 drivers on the lead lap. Carl Edwards is 1 lap back, and NASCAR is still clearing a bit of the track. So they have added 1 lap before we go green. To celebrate the culmination of the Daytona Rising project, the Toyota
What was
Camry
that?
XSE cut the ribbon on pit road as it led the field off the pit road and onto the base laps. Oh, I don't know. You get a piece of that stuck on your grill, you're going to have to get up behind somebody to get that off. Now the light is out again atop the safety car. Signal to the drivers. They hope to go green this time. There's at least one more safety truck working out of the tri-oval down toward turn 1, and there's more repair to car level. John Cena drove the pace car today for the opening lap, and he will star in the new Fox series American Grit, premiering Thursday, April 14th on Fox. Meeting up with Rick Hendrick and other celebrities on pit road.
Rick Hendrick, a big Barrett Jackson fan. I think John Cena was out there at Barrett Jackson.
John Cena.
So they may be met before. And I'm sure he really enjoyed sharing some car interest there on pit road.
That's the big collector car auction. I think Rick brought several cars out there to sell and went home with a couple of trailer loads.
I was noticing the mirror. We talked about mirrors. A lot of guys got a little bitty small mirror over in that left corner over there to see down the left side of the car. But look how big Junior's is. No wonder he can make some good moves. He can get a pretty good view of the left rear there.
Yeah, if you want a view of everything, if you could possibly get it, NASCAR doesn't allow really side view mirrors that stick out beyond the body. So that's what we've seen some drivers really create to get that best view on the left side.
That's the biggest one I think I've seen. Most of them are small. Let's set the restart for you. Denny Hamlin is elected the outside lane. Martin Truex Jr. the inside. Then Kenson, then Kyle Busch, Kurt Busch and Casey Kane, Paul Menard, Ryan Blaney, Austin Dillon, Jimmy Johnson are the top 10. We're back under green.
That was awesome. Drag car just raced down the road.
Let's off to turn 1. Now there was discussion.
Good. Yeah, what do you need? Yeah, I seen it. I seen it.
He moved to the top, and they did.
Hey, is mom going to? Alright.
Well, I think it takes a lot of teamwork here.
Hey.
Look at the Sydney, maybe just
Not
out it, but also Matt Kenson's got a great start and push to get Hamlin drove up to get both of those cars out front. So that worked out even better than they anticipated.
Bye guys, I had to go take care of something.
It's still just a busy help for you.
Now we mentioned that Matt DiBenedetto has been treated or checked and released. Chris Neville caught up with it.
And Matt DiBenedetto just coming out of the infield care center. Matt, first of all, it looked like you were a little slow getting out of the car. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just knocked the wind out of me there, but no, we're fine. I just stayed it for my guys. They worked so hard to get here. I'm glad I made the Daytona 500, but once the fuel runs started going farther and farther, we were getting loose. Everybody was sliding around a lot. Handling came into play, and I have no excuse. I just went in there with head of steam, got sideways, and crashed. So my fault. Nobody to blame but myself. But gotta thank Dustin Splash for being on the car. Toyota, Cosmo Motors, Dr. Pepper, everybody in our wonderful team that supports me, and we will. We're gonna have a good year. We'll go get them at Atlanta.
Glad to see you're okay. Thanks, Matt.
At the front, Hamlin's inside line now has Matt Kenseth, Martin Truex, teammates all aligned, Kyle Busch. There's those 4 Toyotas right in a row again.
You may or may not notice this, folks at home, but intensity for halfway, things really start to escalate from here on to the end. It gets a little bit more aggressive, a little less give, and a whole lot more take.
Yeah, we're only halfway through this race. We're 3 wide. I love seeing what we're seeing right now. And what we are seeing, in my opinion, is drivers that were further in the back or mid-pack having difficulties get to the front. They're going to use this opportunity. Fresh tires, the ability to get 3 wide in this big pack and maybe take this big surge and get up there and stay there.
Look at 6th place Ryan Lane at 21. He has mixed it up at the front all day. His car owner, Glenn Wood, age 91 this year, and Glenn is here for his 70th consecutive Daytona Speed Weeks. First as a driver, then as an owner. He's been to victory lane 5 times. How about today?
It's a pretty good spot. That's all I can say. Right at 6.
So side drafting from the 78 of Mark Truex Jr. there as he goes up to the quarter panel of Casey Kane and uses that draft to just pull him ahead.
Riding with Dale Jr. just ahead of Austin Dillon. Had fallen to the back of the pack early, but boy, has he regrouped, Vince. He's up to 6.
Well, crew chief Slater Labby has fixed up that 3 car. They have certainly gotten better after that first run when they were extremely tight. Now, Austin says it's a tick loose, actually, off, but he really likes the way it's handling at this point. As you see, he's running up to 7th. It's his 4th Daytona 500. He was the pole winner in 2014, finished 9th that year, looking to improve on that this time around.
His grandfather, Richard Childress, went to victory lane as car owner for Dale Earnhardt here in 1998. A little bit loose getting in the corner is not too bad unless somebody is on your tail. Then it can really loosen you up even more. Right next to that 3 car is Casey Kane in the 5. Jamie.
He is ready to race. I talked to his crew chief Keith Long this morning. They're coming off their first winless streak together since 2010. He said a win would be huge for them. Yesterday, Casey Kane ran in the Xfinity race, had a great run. It gave them confidence. And after practice yesterday, they were also confident their car was going to be better. And so far today, it is.
You're right, Jamie. He's been right up in the Frank's in this whole thing pretty much from the beginning and not too bad a shape right now, running 8.
Unscheduled stop for Casey Mears on the right side of your screen. He will likely lose a lap as he gets back up to speed and the field comes around at over 190 miles an hour.
What we've seen when those JGR, those Gibbs Toyotas get together, it's just really difficult for that outside lane to get formed. We see some out there like Greg Biffle trying to make it happen, trying to build something, but when you have 4 cars committed to one another and not trying to really pass one another, they seem to be pretty content, but I can promise you the rest of them are not. And they're all struggling and trying their best to get up there.
And I think what we're seeing is just great teamwork. We saw that on that last restart. Great teamwork. Taking care of your partners, taking care of your teammates, and that's really paying off with these guys right now at this point.
Chris Buescher released from the care center. That is good news. Casey Mears' problem was a loose wheel. That's why he pitted early. He's under 1 lap down, as is Carl Edwards. 35 cars on the lead lap. Denny Hamlin, the leader, 93 laps to go in our Fox NASCAR mid-race report. Coming right up.
Good.
Toyota, let's go places.
6 cameras. All we need is one baby monitor.
One baby mother and a Kevlar mattress.
These are the trips I hate. Last minute, no time to plan.
Welcome to London, Mr. President.
Get down!
We're going to be able to present and stream it live. Oh my God. Mr. President, that's what I do, sir. Stay alive. Car bulletproof. Not politician proof. I've driven a car in 6 years for what? London has fallen. March 4th.
Where are you? Well, the squirrels are back in the attic.
Mom?
Your dad won't call an exterminator.
Can I call you back, Mom?
He says it's personal this time.
If you're a mom, you call it the worst time. It's what you do. If you want to save 15% or more on car insurance, you switch to Geico. It's what you do.
Where are you? It's very loud there. Are you taking a Zumba class?
Whether you work on race cars or your own car,
Their
Okay,
satisfaction
guys, we're back.
getting the job done. That's when the bush beer never tasted better.
Nobody should chat yet.
Does the
So,
smell of a freshly bound presentation fill you with optimism? Do you love your wireless keyboard more than certain family members? Is your success due to a filing
we're about to
system
go
only you
in the
understand?
stream, man.
Does printing from your tablet to your wireless printer give you a jolt of confidence? If so, you may be gear sensitive. Someone who knows that the right office gear helps you do great things. And there's one
Why did you want to sprint? When your friends are here.
That's so you built.
He is one of the baddest dudes to ever step
We ain't gonna hang around.
I didn't know.
You're right in charge of taking me on the road.
Cowboy versus cowboy. Tonight at 6 on FS1.
The Daytona 500 on Fox is sponsored by Toyota. Let's go, places. And Toyota is with the top 4 spots with just under 90 laps to go. Time for the Daytona 500 just past mid-race before the leader all the way. The midpoint of the Daytona 500 has not won this race since 1992. Hamlin was that guy. Remember last year passed while the final lead changed and didn't win. He's led the most laps with 50. Kyle Busch, Taylor
Hey,
Busch
guys.
also won it 2 different times so far. And an early record, Chase Elliott 3 laps down. Let's check in with Jeff Gordon.